I couldn't help myself today, trapped at home amid coronavirus lockdowns. I decided to do a little bit more assembly on my 104. So I've got that rear flywheel attached and torqued up to spec. I've also blocked off the oil sender port because I haven't received it yet, despite paying for express postage. It's just not here yet. I've also installed the front crank pulley and the new version starter motor. Of interest, it sounds very different. It was around this point that I started to get scared and I turned off the camera. But pretty much as soon as I did that, the oil started flowing out of that port. So I was happy that the oil pump was in fact working. And once I blocked that off, I gave it a bit more cranking just to get everything nice and lubricated and primed. After that cranking, the oil was forcing its way out of the threads of that bolt. So I'm quite happy with the pressure. It's worth noting that this battery is 8 years old. I'm actually surprised it's putting up with this punishment, but you can already notice it slowing down. So I'm happy with this engine. It's sounding good. Although these starters do sound differently, they are slightly more powerful than the original. Kind of sounds like an old Buick V6, but it works and it's fast. I don't care. So that's it for today. Obviously that's not how you install the starter, but that's just a temporary measure because I don't have the transmission bolted on, and you can't bolt it on when it's on the stand anyway. And with no throttle body, the starter is under greater load because there's maximum fill in each cylinder to compress when it's starting, so it's not a real world situation. And I was pleased to see everything was nice and oily inside there. So this engine is looking great and I can't wait to fit it to the car and start it up properly. Obviously I need the fuel injection equipment first, but I've started to order that now because I just can't wait. As for this 8-year-old battery, it can sit on charge overnight, and I'll see how much longer I can get out of it. Just for proof, there's the manufacturing date, January 2012. It's absolutely ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. It should have died long ago, but it's still going. While it's out of my blue-black 124, I'm going to take the opportunity to find out what these ridiculous aftermarket wires are going to and rip them out if they're not required.